relevant to issues affecting Kenyans?
Well, the premise upon which these talks were created, for me personally, personally, I don't agree with that whole discussion because it's not provided for within the Constitution.
Okay.
As Kenyans, we had said that if you lost an election, you go to the Supreme Court if you are a presidential candidate. If you lost an election, you are a governor, you go to the High Court and seek, to overturn the decision. And once that decision is made, you're supposed to accept and play your role as an opposition. So you want to initiate something like this, you don't, because this thing they are creating now is something that is not within the Constitution. And a lot of lawyers will have a problem with this because it's like we are doing something that is not envisaged within the Constitution. But politics being politics, it is being done. And what they have done is to try and bring a motion to the House, which has been passed in the National Assembly, and it's due for debate tomorrow at the Senate. And they are trying to sort of like say, okay, there's a motion that has been passed, so we are somehow legitimately here, but really they are not. You see, that thing, there ought to be a way, and somebody has gone to court already to challenge that whole process.
Yes.
And I don't know how it will turn out. I don't know how the courts will interpret that. But, a discussion of that nature in a mature democracy should happen in this manner, in my thinking.
Okay.
That without throwing stones, destroying people's property and whatever, the opposition can say, look, we need this kind of discussions. And then the ruling coalition can say, okay, it makes sense. Let us have that discussion. So it is political party to political party. Those discussions can happen anytime, anywhere, and they can agree on something. Then it is fed to the members of parliament and the senators. Then it is brought either as a law, that is a legislative proposal, a bill, that then is supported by both sides, and then the whole thing is established properly, having, both bipartisan support.
Okay.
That the political parties have agreed that this is the way to go. And I am saying this again. In Kenya now, we have political formations, not political parties. The two major political formations, they ought to engage outside parliament and discuss those issues. Then they can bring the parliamentary leadership. And the parliamentary leadership can then table the bill that should make whatever agreements that are made outside to be now recognized by law. But what they have done is a shortcut. They've caused chaos, what, and then people have said, okay, to stop this chaos, you need to do this. And that's what makes me very uncomfortable. It means the next time someone will do the same, and then we will be operating without proper structures.
Mheshimiwa, you've been quite